Melvin Shane, Alex Machado, Riley Curry, Travis Teoh, Jamie Ambrose, Conrad Garrow, Andy Burret, Jenny Bibine, Putera Adam, Norris Gafour, Li Wei Chen, Rafael Kamal, Zadia Vraikal, Ethan Sito, Issa Motfouad, Jerry G, and Sashan Gunasekara. Three minutes and 25 on the clock then as the drivers try to get themselves to speed. And let's not forget that we've already got some serious pace to try and find up at the sharp end. A 106.315 is the time to beat. That set by Andrea Galimberti. So to get even a chance of getting the overall pole position, you need to be in the 106.3 range. As there are the Virulart Asia drivers assisting each other to get some decent pace. But it is going to be tricky to find that superior speed in the second of the time trials here at LYL when the tyres are literally melting on the top of the carcass. Within 5 minutes, they are tyres that go from being box fresh and brand new to being at least 5 years old. So, Ethan Sito currently on the top spot with a 106.876. So they need to find half a second if they're going to challenge the pace of Andrea Galimberti. It's definitely going to be fascinating to see if anyone's going to take the pole position away from Andrea Galimberti. Lap times are tumbling now. Alex Machado gets a 106.4, so it's very close to getting the time away from Andrea Galimberti already. Jamie Ambrose second from Moraine Kramers. Then Teoh, Sito, Garrow, Raikal, Adam, Kamal, and Jerry G. 53 thousandths of a second between Machado and Ambrose. Kramers third. Teoh, Sito, and Garrow very close up at the sharp end. But we're going to get to see what kind of pace the drivers can find if they can get another tenth or so out of these karts in the dying embers of the session, that Andrea Galimberti can be confident on pole no longer. Off the turn, Garrow is using his fireball teammate Norris Gafour to good effect as they try and find some pace. Ethan Sito, 106.423, quicker than Machado, quicker than Ambrose, Kamal, Gunasekara, and Conrad Garrow. Moraine Kramers currently P7, trying to find that little bit of pace. But this is hot work, even for someone of the experience of Moraine Kramers. Don't forget, 32 degrees Celsius here at the moment. So that's the track temperature getting well into the 50 Celsius range. Raikal goes top, 106.295. Zadia Raikal, overall pole position in Senior X30 thus far then. A 106.295 eclipses the time set by Andrea Galimberti by just 200ths of a second. A 106.315 from Galimberti, a 106.295 from Zadia Vraikal. That is less of a difference than it takes to blink an eye. Teoh to second, Sito to third, Machado, Kramers up to P5 from Ambrose, Putera Adam, Rafael Camaros, Sashan Gunasekara, and Conrad Garrow. Well, it's going to be a tough one to see if anyone can take it away from Raikal, but he's currently got a tenth of a second on his teammate Travis Teoh, and it's a Malaysian 1-2-3 at the moment. On home turf, they really are flying. 3, 2, 1, time down to 0. If you're crossing the line, that's it. If you've just started another lap, you've got a chance to get more out of it as they push for that final run to the flag. Alex Machado, pole position with the final flying lap from the Andorran. 106.178 for Alex Machado, the 26-year-old from Sant Julià de Lòria in Andorra, has come up with the pole position lap, 106.178, in front of Raikal. Putera Adam in a brilliant third place, ahead of Teoh, Ambrose, Sito, and Kramers from Rafael Kamal and Sashan Gunasekara. But Alex Machado has got the pole position in both group and overall with a 106.178, unless someone can take it away from them in the dying seconds. But it looks pretty much cooked to me as Conrad Garrow makes up a few places, gets to 8th behind Kramers. But what a tough battle this pole position has been, and it's the Andorran Alex Machado that finishes up at the top after a brilliant, brilliant run. So a very exciting start to proceedings then for Alex Machado, just in front of Zadia Vrajkal and Putra Adam in third position for the RL karting team. Running a very solid start. It's going to be a brilliant opening heat in Senior X30. Once those groups are settled into their four, they will be staggered across. But one thing we know for sure is that if that lap time stands, Alex Machado for Andorra is going to be going from Senior X30 pole position in his second week in Asia. A fantastic start then, and a really exciting challenge awaits him as the juniors are already getting themselves into position, ready for their first heat of the weekend. It doesn't stop in the Miami Asia Pacific Games. We've got a busy schedule all the way through to the end of the day, where the second and final Senior X30 group heats will conclude. But it's a phenomenal start already